There's nothing here in Genesis 4 through 6 about demons, nothing about angels, nothing about demon possession, nothing whatsoever. And yet, complete doctrine has been made around this whole concept. So now, these kids are born. Now, I already talked about what is their nature. What is the nature of these children that they would have to be? The suggestion, just even talking about it, having these things come out of my mouth sounds ridiculous. It's just reeks ridiculousness. But then let me go to the next point. The next point is, can it be said that these children are imagined to be born to the angels somewhat immaculately conceived? Could we say that? Because here's the thing. If the children of these women who had sex with angels, and these demon angels are the parent of these children, how can these children be considered fallen? In other words, how can they be considered sinners if their fathers were not of the seed of Adam? If they were not of the seed of Adam, how could they be considered sinners? All of humanity is fallen. We are all sinners by nature. And whose nature is it that we inherited that causes us to be fallen sinners? Adam's. Not demons. So, again, even if the angels were demons, they still would not have the nature of Adam. So you have to ask yourself, how could the offspring of these women who had children from demons, how could they be held accountable as sinners if they don't have the nature of Adam and Eve? If they were not conceived from the line of Adam and Eve. This is not a hard, complex a situation we're talking here. This should be easy to grasp and to understand. Whether or not angels can materialize into human bodies, which, okay, let's say they do. And we know that the Bible does talk about them doing that. But where and when do you ever see angels in human form having sex with anybody? So this is where the problem comes in. And people like to make up whatever their imagination comes up with to rationalize a bad exegesis when it comes to the Word of God. Instead of just saying, that makes sense, or this doesn't make sense. Because there are certain things you should be able to read in the Bible and not have to have some interpreter come and explain to you that that's what it is or that's what it's not. This is one of those things. Angels having sex with women and then having little demon, half man babies. It's silly. It's absolutely silly.